Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to do some more multiplayer online racing. All the races today are going to be at the Kingston Raceway. Damage mode set to normal. Reverse limiter is disabled so people can drive around the opposite direction as fast as they want, and special vehicles are enabled as well. Car reset is enabled, but there is a 15-second delay if you want to reset, so ideally we want to be avoiding having to reset. Into today's first race then, 10 laps around this oval raceway, and I'm going to start by using the Roadslayer GT. Pretty good car for a lot of these races, very slow getting away here, a lot of cars getting turned. We are up alongside the leader, just on the inside, a lot of cars bunched up behind, so I'm going to brake early for this corner, try and hold it to the inside. The leader has been knocked over on their side and rolled into the barriers, and we are off and away. Of course that means there's quite a few cars behind that might come into us. There's a wrecked car there on the side. Can't imagine that's a genuine one. No one could have got wrecked that quickly, I wouldn't have thought. Oh, big hit there, and we've been spun. Need to spin it back round if possible. As I said, resets are limited. In fact, that car there was just resetting. That's the Grand Duke that got spun right on the, was it the first corner, and rolled. So yeah, if you want to avoid resets if at all possible, because it's a 15-second delay to do that. Oh, we're getting spun again. Just managed to hold it straight. Can be a tricky one, that reset as well, of course, because you can try to start resetting, but then if someone hits you when you start moving too quickly, then that cancels the reset and you've got to start again. We're up into second somehow. We've managed to get pushed through, really. Up fairly close in behind the leader. Big hit from behind, and we are spun again, not for the first time in this race, and this is a horrible place to have to turn round. Luckily that car there has pushed us round forwards. We're taking quite a bit of damage here though, and another car pushing us into the barriers. Can we keep it out? Yeah, just about. Third place then, two leaders just ahead. Watch that wrecked car on the outside. Here's some cars coming around the opposite way, I think. I think the chaos, I mean, there's already wrecked cars littering the track. So many crashes and collisions, but yeah, if people are now going to start going around the opposite way, then the chaos really is going to begin. We are still up in second place though, a few seconds behind the leader. Whoa, car's out the way. Yeah, I was going to say the car immediately ahead of us wasn't the leader, I don't think. Oh, that was unfortunate. Car pushed its way through, and this is the leader that we are right up alongside now. They are badly damaged as well, so if we can stay close, maybe we'll have a chance. Just a little tap is all they need into one of these corners, and that will probably finish them off. We're down to just over 40 health left. Try and pick a path through all these wrecked cars littering the track as we come across the line. 2 laps to go. Need that leader to get hold up. I'm not close enough at the moment to even attempt to lunge into one of these corners. Just got to try and stick close though. Yeah, Roadslayer GT is a pretty good car, as I was saying right at the start for these races. It's I've got it armoured up a little bit, so it's fairly sturdy. Of course, not one of the monsters like the Grand Dukes or anything like that. Still got a little bit of pace though, but yeah, it's not going to live with a hammerhead, so I need them to make a mistake. Oh, get taken out on a head-on. That would have done the trick. Unfortunately, they've managed to slip past, and that is a good win for them, but we're going to take a second place in today's first online race. Good start then. Leader was the fastest on track, and yeah, we were a good half a second or so slower, so we were always going to have trouble trying to keep with them. Let's go again then. 12 of us in the race this time. A couple of cars slow getting away, which is often quite a wise thing to do. You either need to, with these oval races, I mean, we've pulled away beautifully here, the 3 of us, because ideally, oh, they've clanged the barriers. Ideally, you want to be into these corners without a car too close behind. Can we get round? Yeah, unfortunate. Managed to get far enough ahead that they couldn't get a really good whack on me or spin me round, but Just that little nudge was enough to send me into the barriers behind that wrecked car. I'm sure that's that wrecked car still from the first race as well. I don't think that's a genuine car. Can't be. All I do know is it's in a really awkward place there. Oh, that car spun. The way they span makes me think that that was intentional, and they're now going to start driving back the opposite way. It didn't look like an accidental oversteer. We're making good progress though in second place, and of course that's the thing with these oval races as well. Just got to make as much progress as you can, because if you do get wrecked, if you've completed a lot of the laps, then you still might get a good position. That car's fairly close in behind now. Prepare for the whack. No, we're okay. Best thing you can try and do though is then hug the inside fairly close when you take the corner, and you just got to get that back end out of the way. Last thing you want to do is start wide on the left and swing it and try and drift the car around the corner, because then you leave such a massive target for someone behind to hit. Leader is about 5 seconds ahead, are they? Something like that. Most of the cars at the moment seem to be going round the right way. Everyone looking to get a good position. A few cars gone wide there into the barrier. That one's going backwards now, is it? Yes, it is. Yeah. Once you're in the barrier and you're going backwards, it can be quite hard to spin it round. If you're if you're flush with the barrier, you've got no room to turn the wheels and get it out. And of course, they don't want to reset and take the 15-second penalty, if you like. Ooh, car up the inside. Is that for position? No, it's not. So, and they're quite badly damaged as well. Big hit. Leader is just about a second ahead, and I think that's them in the dark coloured Hotbomb, just 2 ahead. Again, similar to the last race, we need to try and stay close, put ourselves in a position to nick a win if possible. I mean, this car in front of me, I could do with them taking the leader out if possible on one of these next corners. Fortunately, they're racing very cleanly. They're up the inside though, are they? No, not quite. We are going to have to settle for another second place then. 2 good results though. 17.1 second fastest lap for ourselves. Car finished in 3rd place. Road Cutter was the fastest on track. Pretty similar lap times for most of the cars in the race though. Okay, I'm on the inside for the start of this one. 14 of us this time. Inside's not a bad place to be if we can hold it without getting spun. Right, good start, but I think there's a big horde of cars behind us. Just tried to hold it really tight. Grabbed a bit of the curb as well, and it's worked well. We're off and away for another good start, up into 2nd. Again, that wrecked car is on the outside. Still a couple of cars fairly close. Got to get my back end out the way quick, and fortunately I did, because yeah, that was definitely a takeout attempt. Just missed our back end. Looks like that's a bullet up in the lead ahead of us. If so, they're doing a great job driving that. Lovely car to drive, but it's quite a big heavy car and not the easiest to corner. Couple of cars waiting for us to come round. Can we sneak round the outside? Going to brake slightly earlier, see if we can cut back underneath. Ooh, bit of a gap. Oh, big hit from behind. Ah! Thought I'd done a good job in holding it straight, but then a second hit finished me off. Now we've got it turned round again. Off and away. Down into 5th place then. And it's always a little bit more tricky once you're in and amongst the pack. Cars immediately ahead and in front. Trying to sneak round the outside there. We can nip back underneath though as we get onto the straight. Can we? No, not quite. Didn't quite have the speed to do it. We're going to have chance now though, as that Grand Duke whacks the other car into the side. We're up alongside. Right, I don't want to be just ahead of this car going into this corner. Let's try and get alongside, try not to get squeezed. Okay, I'm just ahead, which is great, but now I'm in danger on this corner, so I'm going to pull in, brake, let them get alongside. This is all well and good, but It's not helping me catch up the cars in front. We've got a nice gap behind though. This is for position as well. Oh, car coming around the opposite way. Car closing in behind as well, I think. And that's for position as well. Big hit. Just trying to reverse it across their front end. Nothing I could do to hold them up, but at least we're off and away fairly quickly. Didn't lose too much time, but down in 6th place now. Can we catch them up again? Just 2 laps to go, and someone was... it looked like someone's car was upright, standing on top of their bonnet. Straight up in the air. I don't think I've seen that before. That's quite a feat to do. Another big crash, and can we avoid it through the inside? Yeah. Final lap then. Up into 4th place. 3rd place is about 10 seconds ahead, so winners across the line. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any better than 4th unless there's a mass pile-up on this straight, which it doesn't look like there is. There is some cars coming head on, and Grand Duke behind, the green and yellow one, made a desperate attempt to take us out. Fortunately just missed, and we are across for 4th place. 17.4 second fastest lap for ourselves, so slightly slower than the previous race. And the driver of the Bullet did manage to bring that home in 1st place, so that was a great win. Okay, we've got a rule change. So pretty much all the same rules are set for. They've changed the session to a cup session, so 16 points for the winner, 15, 14 all the way down. 14 of us in this race again. I've switched to the Rammer RS this time, very slow, getting away ahead of us. What are these two doing? One's already spun round. It's that green and yellow Grand Duke. They've had quite a torrid time in these races, as I'm getting blocked again. They've been, yeah, spun round numerous occasions and also rolled over going into a few corners. Bit of a crash here. Can we nip round the back and through the middle? They're still struggling to get out from the barrier. Whoa, we've been pushed wide, slammed wide actually, was probably more the term. And we are down in 10th place. A little bit of a gap back to 11th, so hopefully we can get across here. And that car has just shot straight across the curb and done us a favour in holding up some of the other cars. Oh, I tried to hug that really tight so we didn't get whacked, and just a little bit too tight. But we're up in 6th place. I don't think we've got a win yet today, have we? Now we've switched to points and the cup mode. Now would be a good time to try and get a win. Bit of a gap forward to 4th position. It's always good fun, these oval races. Always action packed, plenty of crashes, and we've got some issues here on the corner. We need to try and pick our way through. Yeah, I thought the green and yellow Grand Duke would be involved in some way, and I think we have closed up on some of the cars immediately ahead of us. Few cars spinning themselves around to go back the opposite way. We've got a car very quickly coming behind us. They're badly damaged though. That's wasted a lot of time, but they are wrecked. I think they were wrecked. They're certainly facing the wrong direction anyway, so oh, car spun around straight in front of us again. That is badly damaged as well. So even though we're still fairly well down the positions, there's a lot of damaged cars driving around here, and we might nick a position or two near the end if we can stay in the hunt. Just give them a little tap on the back end. Massive crash, big crash. That was a really good takeout. Okay, now we are badly damaged as well, still in 5th place. And that car that took us out, I think, has tried to take that other one out as well, and this time got it wrong, so we can slip past. It's not for position though, and that car is right behind us. Whoa, yeah, I'm getting out of the way. Big hit from behind again, but this time we managed to keep it straight. Okay, a couple of laps to go, and now we've got a gap behind us. Need to just stay on the track, keep it moving. Come on, out the way. Another car going backwards. It looks like they've just reset, so they were probably resetting for a long time, or did they just drop out? Maybe they've just quit the game perhaps. Hurst blocking the way here. Can we shoot round the outside quickly? Start of the final lap for ourselves then. We're up into 4th place. Winner is across the line, so we nearly got lapped there in that one. Where's second and third? Whoa, damn, we're wrecked. So nearly made it to the end of that race. Just that last corner to go. But we still get 5th place and some good points. 12 points then. It's not a bad start. Car in front of us again, a road cutter, the fastest on track. Okay, reasonable good points haul in the first race. Let's see if we can carry on with that. Looked like there was a battle bus, was it, and that's just dropped out? I think so. Again, we're sort of at the back to start with though. Means we can go into this corner without worrying. A lot of cars been slammed wide. Someone's got their wheels over the barriers. I think if they have, they're going to be in trouble because they're going to have to reset and waste 15 seconds. Up into 6th place. A couple of cars right behind us though. Nearly got spun. Managed to back out though. Ooh, big hits on the outside. Another head on that we can just avoid, and we're up into 4th place. It's turned out to be a good start in the end then. Car up on its side as well, so again they're going to have to waste 15 seconds to reset unless someone hits them, which bounces them back onto their wheels. Start of lap 4. Leader is about 6 seconds ahead. That's probably the lead group, the lead 3 just visible in the distance. Up into 3rd. That I think is 2nd place, just ahead of us. Leader is still 6-7 seconds ahead. Grand Duke coming around the opposite way. We can push our way through up into 2nd place then. Lots of wrecked cars on the track already. And we're only half distance. There's another one. Saw it coming and at least braced ourselves so we didn't get spun. Very hard to miss cars coming around the opposite direction when there's so many wrecked cars on the track as well. Saying that, the green and yellow Grand Duke is out. Can't be many of us still going. I wouldn't be surprised if there's only about the 4 of us still going round at the moment. That is not the leader. Have we come then for the start of lap 8, and that is the leader. They've got into problems and we can nip up the inside, can we? Can we just squeeze them into the outside? Up into the lead for the first time. They're spinning us, trying to keep out of the barrier. They've hit the barrier. We need to turn around. Don't think there's any way I can get out of this without letting them go. But at least we're off and running again and fairly close in behind them. I could have probably held them up a bit longer, but all that would have done would be allow the other cars to catch up. So best to let them go and see if we can now catch them. Something going on at this corner, is there? A couple of back markers. Say back markers, they're probably 3rd and 4th actually. Right, over the line we come then for the last lap. Are those 2 cars going to hold the leader up? It's the only chance I've got, I think, because I am too far behind to even make a lunge to try and get past. Final corner. Leader has got held up and we've got a bit of a run on the inside here. We're neck and neck. They're going to try and spin us again, but we are across the line and we are going to nick the win. First win of the day. Yeah, it took a while, but yeah, first win of the day. Not the fastest car. Again, a road cutter was fastest, but we grabbed the 16 points. So in the overall table that puts us up into 2nd place. Okay, let's have one more race then, and I've switched to the Hotbomb for this one. 11 of us in the race. Getting held up by this hearse, it's going nowhere. I bet they're going to start moving now on past them though. So 10th place to start. Can we grab another win? See if we can get to the top of the table in this final race. I'm just going to have this last race and then I think that will do. Big crash and cars pushing around the opposite way. I've managed to get through fairly unscathed and someone's driving a double-decker. That is incredibly brave. You just have to get the wheels slightly over the curb and you're going to be over, or turning into these corners. If someone hits you, you're going to be over. They're going to do incredibly well to finish driving that car We are up into second place. That lead car though has cut right across and into the barriers. I'm not quite sure what they did there. Big hit on the outside of us. I was lucky the barriers stopped us going actually tumbling over. But yeah, I don't know what the leader was doing there. They sort of cut across the inside. Good avoidance tactics there. We could follow them through. Can't avoid that one though, and they are now in the way. Oh, the car behind has done me a favour and pushed them out the way. It's cost us a position though. Down in third, there's a lot of cars coming round the wrong way now. And in fact, we are up to second, so I think the leader must have got caught out by one of those cars coming round the wrong way. They are right in behind us though, I think, in third place, and we can sneak up the inside there. Just about avoid that one, but not that one. We seem to have got a magnet on the front of this Hotbomb in this race. We are getting involved in every single head-on, including that one as well. And again, I don't want to reset, but they're not giving in either. I'm going to have to reverse out the way, I think. There's the double-decker. Surely the double-decker is not going to beat me. I can't believe they're still going, and we've got a car undertaking us, literally. And we are down to 10 health left. I can't believe that double-decker is going to beat us. Surely not. I think I was being a bit gung-ho as I was driving the Hotbomb, and yeah, all of a sudden we are in a very precarious position. The double-decker is over though. Back up to third then. This car in front is not in second, and they've done us a big favour by whacking that car out the way, which the magnet on the front of my car was pulling me towards. Car in behind us, is that for position? Might be. Oh, and that is a big hit, a big crash, and they have wrecked us. Great job. 19.1 second fastest lap for ourselves. That was good enough for 5th place and another 12 points. So let's take a look where that put us in what is going to be our final race, and so the final leaderboard for ourselves. So yeah, we finished in second place with 40 points. I hope you enjoyed this week's online racing video, and see you soon.